we've got a new standing desk, so I'm very, very excited about it. And it's really, really nice to be able to stand up every now and then and stretch out. I actually pace a lot when I'm thinking, so it's really nice to have like be able to move on my feet. All right. Okay. So how crazy is something like a 5th pick Oath Book in draft? Oath Book is definitely pretty good. Like, it's a pretty strong card. I'd say it's reasonably crazy. I don't have all of these, actually. We should just go Lastlight draft. Like, this is way too much fun, right? Oh, I gotta stop recording here, too. There you go. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go like straight Lastlight draft because this looks amazing. We just gotta go as much Nightfall as humanly possible. Unstable forms, blue stuff, cards that bond. Oh, that doesn't quite work, does it? Because you have to end the turn at night. No, wait, it'd still kind of work if we didn't bond. Yeah, so like bond cards like Bellowing Thunderfoot can be played for cheap and then transformed into bigger stuff. Yeah, that seems really cool. Storm Talisman, that is a scry card to help us get to Lastlight Druid. Nightfall cards are most important. Var's Intervention's pretty neat. Lastlight Druid is not an unseen, just a shaman. I actually thought it was an unseen. Fair enough. What else have we got? Trigger Man has Bond. I'm kind of into Storm Talisman. It's a weird card. Seeing as it doesn't do anything except scout, I still think it's probably worth it. Yeti Windflyer, really reasonable strong card. Frontier Confessor, we got Nightfall stuff, we got Lastlight Infusion, Serene Excavator. I think Windflyer is probably the right card to pick up. It's really decently strong and helps out with some other good stuff. Silvering Rallier is a bond card. I don't see any of these other cards even getting played. I'm not sure if I'm Huru colors yet. That seems a little awkward, but... Oh, we could do Duskcaller. Duskcaller causes Nightfall. I'm going to be in Shadow Nightfall for sure. Let's go Darkbolt here. Jump Kick is a good trick. Named Watchwing, Voracious Visora. I like Voracious Visora here. That seems reasonable. Prickly Grenadin and Final Shot Rioter. I don't like either of those cards here, but Final Shot is probably the better one. I don't have Gunslingers yet. They're harder to get in Felm. Prickly Grenadin also slows down Lastlight Druid. I think Final Shot here. Sinister Opportunist. That cares about curses, which I don't have yet. I'll probably give it a try. Cover of Darkness and Finback Comanut. I think I'm more on Comanut's side. Cover of Darkness will certainly make a good last card. Okay, Xenon Fanatic is really interesting. It's a solid way to win a game if I've got Life Force stuff going on. And there's not much else here. Skeeter's the only other card that I'm super keen on. We got some cool Skycrag stuff, we got some Aegises, we got some Xenon stuff, like fixing for different colors. I think I'm most excited by Fanatic. We'll go ahead and give that a shot. Cloud Snake Harrier increases damage of spells. Also is just an insane blue drop. Like, we probably pick this up even over Mortar. Snowcrest Yeti. Good little one drop. Fairly stat efficient, which is not quite what we want to do with a Lastlight Druid deck, but certainly is going to help out. Jotun Cyclops, heck yeah, Spark Triggers, Summon Triggers, all of that kind of stuff. We want those. Cobalt Ring, that's a good way to draw and discard. Huru Stranger fixes for green and blue, which would allow me to play some green cards. Argenport Banners, whatever. Cobalt Ring is really quite playable if you've got some stuff. We've got some snowballs. This would probably mean that I'd have to pick a couple of other things. I'll see if I can pick it up. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. Skycrag Banner, that's fixing for different colors that I don't probably need. Skeeter is Lifesteal. Scare is a trick. I think Skeeter wins here. Not sure if we're going to be able to equip it. We'll find out. Fallen Oni, pretty miserable, but an okay summon effect. Fallen Oni's really bad, though. Athrai Memory Keeper is okay. None of this is great. Ice Bow's fine. Ice Knuckle Jotun's fine. Ice Knuckle Jotun is pretty miserable. Skywalk Instructor? Yeah, sure. It's a decent effect, and it also transforms well. Umbran Thirster and Camp Physician. Camp Physician is our first life gain card. If we wanted to make Xenon Fanatic a thing. Umbran Thirster is a card that needs life gain, and Belching Behemoth is also life gain, but it's kind of in a weird place. So I need Dinosaurs for Thunderfoot. So Belching Behemoth might actually be pretty cool. And it also works with Xenon Fanatic in a really big way. I kind of actually like that. Let's do that. Weather the Storm, Reasonable Trick, Crafty Yeti, draw a discard. Eye of Winter. Hard to pass that. It's not actually as good a draft card as you'd expect, but still pretty reasonable. Seek Power is also good, as is Horse Snatcher Bat. Oh, Horse Snatcher Bat is quite bomb potential. I think Eye of Winter does a little bit more work, but whew, that's a tough one. There's an early Static Bolt. Lightning Strike is also available. I feel like people pass Static Bolts so often that it's actually worth it sometimes to pick them up, but we got a Spirit Drain here and a Lightning Strike, and Spirit Drain is actually reasonably good. Yeah, let's get the Spirit Drain here. Joral's Frostkin, super good. Amethyst Monument, super good. Violent Gust, super good. Frostkin probably wins here, although Amethyst Monument is a close second. Yeah, we'll take the Frostkin. Flash Freeze and Xenon Destroyer. Ooh, so good. Seek Power is pretty strong as well. Xenon Destroyer seems right. I'm not actually sure if I'm into yellow yet. Plague and Dark Return. I love being able to Dark Return things like Lastlight Druid. I really like Plague too, but getting my own units back might actually be really good. And I want to be able to get some redundancies on Lastlight Druid, because losing Lastlight Druid would be very sad. Dark Wisp and Knife Jack. Knife Jack has a bad summon effect, and Dark Wisp has a Entomb trigger. Neither of which are good for me, but I probably take the Dark Wisp here. Xenon Cultist. That combined with Dark Return actually gives us a little something to play with. Feeding Time, super strong. Gorgon Fanatic, very strong. Amethyst Acolyte, quite good. Scavenging Vulture, yep. Pilfer, okay. Savage Skybrood is a dino guy, and Jotun Punter is absurd. I have 3 Yetis right now, and that's enough for Jotun Punter to be good. Skybrood, on the other hand, is dinosaurs, and I also have some good dinos. I think Punter is going to just do a lot more for me overall. Windflare number 2. Setback. I think Windflare number 2 over Setback, but... Oh, there's also Fesora. We'll take Windflare here. Setback is crazy good. Dark Bolt. Another Windflare. Gotta take the Dark Bolt here. Wisplight. Trusty Revolver. Like, I'm not sure if I'm going for the Life Force deck here. Wisplight is whatever. Final Shot Rider is the second Final Shot, which would, like, they buff each other at this point. I don't know if I found enough Gunslingers to actually make that happen. Trusty Revolver's okay. It's nothing special. I might play Final Shot Rioter. Unseen Agent, that's an Unseen. I have something that cares about Unseen? I don't. Okay. Cobalt and Amethyst Waystone, but then Summon Nightfall is still pretty important. Finback Comanut and Umbran Coaxer. Umbran Coaxer's quite strong. Comanut's probably more interesting to me. Wild Rider, that is a Yeti. Flashy Duelist, that's a Gunslinger. Do I need a Yeti more than a Gunslinger? I think I need the Gunslinger so I can play these 2 Final Shots. Also so that I have like a 2-drop, because I don't have enough. Another Comanut. That's too many Comanuts. Can't do anything about it, though. Named Watchwing, Sinister Opportunist. Ugh. All miserable. Neither of these cards are good. I just didn't find any curses. Nocturnal Kyrex is a dinosaur that triggers Nightfall. I'm into it. Final Shot Rioter is the 3rd Gunslinger. Alright, so that's 4 Gunslingers and 4 Yetis, I think. And then we have like this one Belching Behemoth that we could splash in if we wanted to. I'm gonna say Sinister Opportunist is out. We have a couple of available tricks that might be good. And we have Eye of Winter, which is also important. We can definitely stall out the board a little bit. We have some cool like deadly units. We have some interesting upgrades. There's some reasonable summon effects here. There's some lifesteal combined with Xenon Fanatic. There's 3 Finback Comanuts. Okay. So, 32 units, 3 attachments, 9 spells. One of the attachments is Cobalt Ring. What are the other two attachments? Let me figure out what those are first. I have Winter's another one. The third one is... Did I get a Snow Fort? No. Storm Talisman. Okay, so 3 relics, all of which are fine. Spell-wise, we have Feeding Time, we have Weather the Storm, which I think is out. Pilfer, which probably takes a jump. Fallen Oni's gone. Jump Kick stays, Dark Bolt stays. Cover of Darkness is remarkably weak here. Spirit Drain, Skywalk Instructor, Bellowing Thunderfoot, and Comanauts. Cover of Darkness does get the Comanauts across for 10, but I've got another way of killing them, which is weird Xenon Fanatic stuff, so I'm kind of into it. Okay, Memory Keeper, I just hate this card, so it's not even a bad card, I just really don't like playing with it. It feels very easy to punish, and it's just awkward. 39 out of 45 right now. No extra power, we gotta cut... I'd say 10 cards. Could cut all of our Comanauts. But then we'd have less dinosaurs for Thunderfoot. Could cut some of our Comanauts. I'd say we could definitely run 2. How many 6s is too many? 3 6s is probably not too many. 3 Final Shot Rioters and a Flashy Duelist. Final Shot's a very good card. Do we have enough Gunslingers to really call it good? Like, if I just cut all these, then my unit count goes way down. I don't have to deal with as many things. We could also... So we've got Dinosaurs, Yetis, and Gunslingers, and I feel like I should make a cut from any one of these. Dinosaurs, we got Fesoro, we've got the Comanauts, which are kind of good for the Lastlight Druid setup. And then, like, we've got Kyrex, which is also good for the Lastlight Druid setup. So we've got the whole Unseen thing going on there. Gunslingers, we have Duelist and the Final Shots, which don't do anything but allow us to defend. And Yeti-wise, we have really good Yetis, and we have Punter. If we cut the Dinosaurs, then we have a pretty aggressive deck. Like, all of the 6s go away, Thunderfoot probably has to leave, and then that means that, like, I lose Thunderfoot, which I hate. Like, I think it's correct to kill the dinos, but in the case of, like, trying to set up Lastlight Druid, we want to go kill the Gunslingers instead. Like, Flashy Duelist plus 3 Final Shot Rioters, and then I've got a lot more reasonable setup. Is Xenon Fanatic worth it here? Life Force-wise, yes. Like, we have Xenon Destroyer, Spirit Drain, and I've got some other stuff, too, right? Skeeter. Gorgon Fanatic. I think there's enough here. Let's cut one more Comonaut. I'm going to be bonding off of Crud, mostly Voracious Fesora. I can't cut more than 1 Comonaut. I need 2 at least. Maybe the dinosaurs just take a flying leap too. But they're my Nightfall triggers. I cut Fesora and both Comanauts and the Thunderfoot. And suddenly we've got a fairly aggressive deck. Which means I can keep the power low. Quality-wise, Unseen Agent's not doing much. It's a way to win the game. Dust Color's doing plenty. We've got some Life Force dudes. We don't have a lot of ways to beef them. We have some good control. We've got Jump Kick. And we could move back into the Gunslingers at this point. How many 2-drops right now? Vulture, Wisp, Unseen Agent, 2 Wind Flyers. We'd be adding a Duelist, which would give us 6, which gives us the aggression we want. And then we'd have some 4-drops in the form of, like, Gunslinger stuff. At that point, I'd probably have to ditch Kyrex, which means how many Nightfall triggers? Not as many as I'd like. I think I'm happier without the gunslingers. But Eye of Winter, like, we have this cool stall thing going on. Skywalk Instructor's pushing slowly through. It's a slow card, though. Yeah, I'm mostly into this. It says I need 18 power. Let's cut the Skywalk Instructor. With 1-5 and 1-6, I'm probably happier with like 16 power. I need 17 to make this many 3s and 4s. Any 4s I can ditch? Nocturnal Kyrex. I'm loath to ditch any more Deadly or any more Nightfall cards, though. What about Dark Wisp? I have no sacrifice outlets for it. At that point, I'm probably still running... Okay. At that point, I'm still running Flashy Duelist. Maybe even Weather the Storm. So we're aggressive, and then we use Lastlight Druid to push our aggression. We could just cut the Fanatic and go for the Comanauts so that I have more Lastlight Druid stuff. Or cut the Fanatic just to cut the Fanatic. Does the rest of our lifesteal stuff make sense at that point? We'd have to ditch Skeeter. Lean and Destroyer stays. Spirit Drain stays. And now I've got 16 power, 17 power. And I could roll those Gunslingers back in if I wanted to. Like, looking at the way this deck is working, I feel like the Nightfall is going to be more fun. So let's go for the Comanauts. We'll cut the Storm Talisman. And we can do the Thunderhoof now. Thunderfoot. Okay, so 22 units. Flashy Duelist is probably out at this point. Got reasonable amount of early game. I like Jump Kick less, but I think I'm still into it. 17 power at the moment, which is where I want to be. I need to make one more cut. Cultist is pretty miserable here. Like, with the Dark Return, it's better, because it does do good things. That's also 2-4, which stalls the board. If I'm not running the Gunslingers, I think Cultist does stay in. Crafty Yeti is a Yeti, and I need Yetis. Jotun Cyclops and Joral's Frostkin are always just good cards. Kyrex is by far my worst Nightfall trigger, but it is a Nightfall trigger. What if we just cut Cobalt Ring? Oh, that actually makes me happy. Alright. All the Nightfall we're going to be running through, we'll have some dead cards, but I just don't really think I'll be meaning to set that up. Okay, Windflare and Vulture. An interesting start. The Windflares are really good, as are the Vultures, but both of them need a particular trigger to become excellent, and I'm not currently there. Yeah, Fortune, Smiling, that kind of thing. Dark Return's very strong. Kind of disables our Scavenging Vulture, which is a little sad, but I think we'll make it work.
Now this I can work with.
Windflare. Dusk Collar. You're in Xenon, which is not a typical Valkyrie color. Oh, that's gross. Attack for 1. Play a Primal. Dusk Color here. Having to jump kick a Grenin and Bellower is not my favorite thing in the world. I don't think I'd do anything this turn. Though we could Dark Return this and then get the answer to the Scavenger, so I guess I'd be pretty happy with that. It's also yet more Nightfall, which is nice. Everybody gets some bonus stuff. Okay, Darkbolt kills the Battlefield Scavenger, which I'm pretty fond of. I think we attack for 1 here. We could Crafty Yeti, which also allows me to kill things. And then I'd have Jump Kick available. Yeah, Crafty Yeti here. What's my extra card? Probably this Primal here. Play the Shadow, so we have the Jump Kick and the Dark Return together. Nightfall's still going for a while, so we'll have the Dark Bolt next turn. Fine with killing Bellower. Especially if I get to Dark Bolt whatever Bellower's trying to mess me up with. And every Nightfall brings us closer to Punter, which is also good.
My talents for a price.
Good times. That's definitely my Dark Bolt target. Now, are you attacking me? You're scheming. Probably lends you some information about my hand. Another Windflyer is great. We're going to Dark Bolt this 4-4. Play the Windflyer. Attack for 2. Attack for 2. I'm going to hold my ground, guys, against your 2-1. Seems like you want to get pretty aggressive with me. And I don't want you to get aggressive with me. I would very much rather you didn't, in fact. So much Nightfall going on right now. We're just playing through a huge pile of cards. Okay. So instead of just attacking into your inevitable death, you can make a killer unit and... yeah. Very glad about Jump Kick. It's a good card. Now, it might have actually been worth it to let that die, because then I could Dark Return it and bring it back as a 4-4, which is crazy good. Oh, but we're just gonna kill him now.
Out of my way!
Like, that is a lot of damage in a very short period of time. Plus, I have a Jotun Cyclops for the little extra. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Feeding time is not quite good enough, but dang close. Oh wait, never mind. That's 8. Okay. Yeah, all that Nightfall definitely got us to our extremely good stuff very quickly. Thunderfoot didn't end up making a lot of difference, but that felt pretty comfy. Nightfall would have been lethal as well, that's true. Unseen Agent could have done it. Well, after the first battle of Argenport, Roland found the Inquisition to suppress knowledge of what he had done. Okay. Didn't know that was the goal. Good to know. I thought it was to hunt down the rebellion, but sure. This is fine. Everything's fine. I got this slight problem, which is that I've got the Unseen Agent, and I want to play Unseen Agent into Darkbolt so that I can clear the way for Fnatic, but it doesn't work that way, because if I play Unseen Agent on 2, then Fnatic on 3 will mean that I'm out of Nightfall on 4. So the question becomes, should I play the Unseen Agent immediately? And the answer with this hand is probably yes. But it might be no. It might actually wait. I think we actually play Fnatic here. If he's not going to play anything, then I can Fnatic here and then potentially Nightfall Darkbolt my way out of this. Exactly.
Silently.
That's 3 cards plus the Nightfall draw. Ooh, Xena Destroyer. Good times. Probably too greedy to play Dark Return on Fnatic here. Especially since he's playing Sentinels. But I do have a Spirit Drain. So if I don't see anything crazy...
All in good time.
Okay, so you're either doubling the Spirit Drain of the Covenant. Yeah. Xena Destroyer here.
Must be destroyed.
Play the Primal. Darkbolt the 3/4. Yeah, efficiency rules here. We need it. It's some life gain for the moment, but it's fine.
Hold them off!
Crownwatch Legionnaires, whatever. Don't even care, man. Comanut. I think we skipped the Nightfall trigger here. I want the power for Spirit Drain eventually. Huh. Alright, that seems likely to be a trick.
Ah, here it is.
Well, bringing him back to life doesn't do a lot for me. I'm gonna discard a card to draw some more. I'm in a losing position here, so I need to find something better. Should I have attacked with my 5/5? Probably.
With precision.
Mm-hmm. He uses like a 4-cost buff, then that's still not enough to really get him out of this, so I'm fine with him just gaining 5 life here. It also allows me to Dark Return my biggest unit. Beautiful. Hey, Lastlight Druid.
The night shows our
Stack it
true
up.
form.
Scavenging Vulture? Let's transform everything.
Halt!
Scavenging Vulture is a Valkyrie Enforcer. Fair enough. Okay. Eternal Kyrex. Bond to Thunderfoot. Stun the 2/4? Stun the Roosting Owl. Attack for 3. Attack for 1. End my turn. Fishing Dynock. More dinosaurs plus a Minsod. Oh yeah, that's a lot of fun.
I'll clear the way.
I'll clear the way. It's technically still night, so I could have played Frostkin there to get a stun effect. We got this jump kick here, so I think we're relatively happy with how it turned out. Okay. Sure, fight. Should have attacked with the 1/1 as well. Whoopsie daisies. A jump kick plus Frostkin would get something done here. But I feel like getting a 7-drop is probably my primary point of interest. Coming up. Definitely discard a card. What's it going to be? Spirit Drain? Spirit Drain. Attack for 1 because we can. Oops. Not exactly a huge upgrade. But it is going to be night next turn, which means I can Acolyte Frostkin.
You've got a familiar face.
Rough. Poor Minsod. You attack with everything? All of these, I think. Acolyte and Frostkin get us the best results. A lot of damage.
A small
Acolyte there.
You are
Frostkin there. Should still be night, so here comes the transforms.
those we've lost.
Whew, Shadowlands Tyrant. Oh, baby. Alright. That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. Probably trades with 2 units, not amazing, but worthy, I think. And I attack with... I think the way we do this is tilt with everything except these guys. Deal 1 damage to the 3/4. And that should force you not to double block. Yep. Okay. Sure. Seems good. A little too greedy, but I guess we could have attacked all in and potentially, like, I mean, he didn't have any cards. We could have just A-spaced it. But that worked out. Huh. Yes? I feel like my very best 4-drop and my very strong 3-drop are both really good choices. Oh no. Oh no. Initiative Sands means he can get out like a really early Sentinel and just wreck Xena Destroyer. I don't like this at all. I really want to play a Xena Destroyer, but also, like, this is like the Sentinel turn. Not gonna get much out of that. I guess I'll just end my turn? This Lastlight Druid and the Xena Destroyer turns into something else.
What could go wrong?
Just keep moving.
Ow.
The night shows our true form.
Okay. Xena Destroyer turns into a 4-drop. That's not gonna be good enough. Sandbiter, Sentinels, whatever. I think we block the 1/2?
The throne must be destroyed.
Alas. Alack. As soon as we saw that initiate, man, like, that was it. He had very good curve, though, like, just crazy solid. Alright, this is not that great, honestly. Not that much better, although if I draw some power, like Shadow, then I'm okay. Yeah, getting to, like, Dust Color would be pretty cool. Oh yeah, Shadow would allow me to play a card every turn, which would be pretty fun. I would like to be able to play a card every turn. I'd really like to play my Nightfall so I can draw more power. Pretty please, Nightfall? Pretty please? Well, it's not the end of the world.
The lights gather.
Gross. That's such a good answer to the Snowcrest Yeti. And it means he's got a huge Lumen coming. Oh, what is this tempo that I'm seeing? Man, we're getting hurt today. This is pretty bad. Guess I'm stunning a 4/4. What I really want to do is play a Lastlight Druid, but... You... Yeah, I'm trading here. This is gross. No bad. Stop. Oh, I see he's already at the point where he's upgrading the Stormcrasher. That's lovely. And with this Acolyte, would have been a great card. I'm just dead. Let's call that good. I don't have any outs at this point. Two extremely good time curves in a row, and us with just like the awkward hands. Alas, alack. Oh. Be Jose. Be hopes. Yeah, this is great. That Snake Carrier would be extremely nice to play. But I will settle for Snowcrust into Gorgon Fanatic into potentially some way to get Gorgon Fanatic across. Look at how aggressive I am with my 1-drop and my no 2-drop. It's sad that I can't attack there. The trade would be a nice offer, but...
This'll do the trick.
Okay. A Windflyer's great news. Fnatic could potentially get a block out of a 2-2 here. I would get rid of the Yeti Snowslinger, which I think would be pretty okay. We want to push in here. This is actually probably the way to do it. No Snowslinger means no shenanigans. I don't know. I think I'm fine. We're gonna play Punter next turn. That should force some aggression. Please no Sandbinder Sentinel for the 3rd time in a row.
We forge what we need.
I don't love Avarax Familiar there. But I don't have any other choices, so just have to live with it. Cloud Snake Carrier will up the damage on Spirit Drain, which is nice. That's pretty okay. Like, we can definitely get some work done that way. Wisdom of the Elders certainly refills his hand, but him drawing cards isn't all that helpful since we're going to be doing so much Nightfall. Everyone's hand is just going to be full all the time. Hunter! You want to exhaust? I think we just want to attack. Hunter's going to hold the fort. Amethyst Acolyte
A small incision.
knocks this thing down so that I can actually punt. Here we go. Second sight is not the trick he's looking for. Jump Kick will draw me a bunch of cards and probably get me Cloud Snake Carrier down, but I've still got this 3/5 to worry about. I'm holding Unseen Agent to kill, like, Trailmaker if he goes all in. Jump Kick or Cominaut? I think Jump Kick here. Alright, I guess we're punting too then. Let's hold the Unseen Agent back. That's fine. Could double block, but not worth it. Not with the amount of damage we're pushing every turn. Lastlight Druid. Yeah.
The night shows our true form.
Punt that. Attack for 9. Plus nightfall damage. Punt on the 2/2 next turn kills him. As does this. Sadly, we won't actually get to see Lastlight Druid do his job.
Follow my lead.
Oh, never mind. Okay, he's got an answer. And I have the solution to that answer. Cool. Strong stuff. Strong stuff. Alright. Deck's gotta stay lucky, but we have a pretty high win rate on this deck, I'd say. Like, this probably has like a 60-70. Redraw there. Neither here nor there. Oh, there's my water.
Talents for a price.
Really need that third power, and I kind of need it to be Shadow.
We learn what we must.
Nice. Dust Color gets me more Nightfall, but Xenon Cultist plays better defensively, and then I can also use Dust Color later to turn like big 4-drops into things.
You messed with the wrong gal.
Copperhall Marshal is a card. Alright, I'm gonna Dust Color here because I really need both an answer to that 3/3 and Nightfall trigger to draw power.
I wanted a challenge.
Bludgeoner does things, I suppose. I think someone's a knockin'. Hang on a sec. Let's go ahead and I gotta take a quick second and see who that is. 1 second. Adjacent door. Okay. We got the defense we need. It's more the offense that I'm worried about. I want to hold Amethyst Acolyte if I can. Snowcrest Tita gives us a little bit more defense. And allows me to attack with that 2/2, which is also nice. If the Windflyer dies at this point, we can resurrect it as a 6/6. That's kind of cool. Okay. Well, all I need is power 4 to kill this, so I'm probably okay with that. But also, ow. Attack for 2 here. Throw Xenon Destroyer down. That either gives me a double block against the 6/6 or maybe plays through. Kind of acting like he got the trick there. Oh, fair enough.
These wings suit me just fine.
I think I let that through too.
A small incision.
Now I'm stacking up a lot against just that 6/6. Probably just want to throw most everything under the bus. Chump block there. We're just going to feeding time this. There's our primal sigil. Feeding time now? He gets the stun effect, which is helpful. But next turn we'll be on like Cloud Snake Harriers and Dark Bolts and other cool things. We can make this work. Stunning my flyer seems like a good call. Oh, I should have blocked with everything. Whoopsie daisies. I guess we knew he might have a trick there. Spirit Drain is whatever. Lastlight Druid is my best defense.
Night shows our true form.
If I draw a power, I have Cloud Snake's Harrier into Dark Bolt, which is pretty good. We also have some trades available, which are also good.
Watch me.
Interesting. Probably the best play, since it leaves me with a 2-1 to block with. I lose the ability to access the Lastlight Druid, but I gain Cloud Snake Harrier, Dark Bolt. Ah, not quite as good as I was hoping.
You aren't welcome here.
I'll keep playing to win. Dark Bolt kills the 3-1. Or the 2-2.
You've got a familiar face.
Ow. Annoying. Still don't quite have it, but we're not dead yet, so what can I say? I'll take some 1-for-1 trades at this point, especially if it gets me a Spirit Drain later. Oh, 5 damage Spirit Drain, let's do it. Okay. We're in it to win it. Finback Comanut would just give him extra options. At this point we play Vulture. And Comanut will seal the deal on the last turn if he kills the 3-3. Awesome. Nailed it. Whew. Close one. That was a tricky round. If we hadn't thrown the Lastlight Druid under the bus, then we wouldn't have won. Are you looking for like an exclamation command, Lone Goat? Maybe Nightbot messages you. I don't actually know how that works. What's the logo on the left? It's a little emote that we were working on. We were just fiddling around with it. It's the Praxis banner. I put it together in Vector. It's possible that you know more about Nightbot than I do. I have it all set up and everything, but sometimes I don't know all the commands, so could be exclamation point Nightbot actually gets it to message you privately. Yeah, I can see Go Away 42. It's been an emote here. Wow. Okay, this is obnoxious. Come on. I've just messed up my text. Okay, that's better. That's inside. That's where we want to be. Cool. Oh, how to get that overlay set up? Yeah, it's a whole process. I use Streamlabs, which is pretty much the go-to for most people. And it's basically just a browser plugin. Although I think right now, and I can see from the thing that Go is spamming as well, that for some reason my emotes are not like showing up in Twitch, or at least they're not showing up for me. Let me just reopen chat real quick, so I'm gonna miss some messages if I the next 2 seconds here. Oh, the Waystone overlay. That's a whole different thing. Yeah, that's a Twitch extension. You have to set that up through Twitch and also enable all of the settings in Eternal. There's some stream settings there that you can set up. Okay. Why can Twitch TV's server IP address not be found? Steam was down earlier too.
Let's dance.
I'm having like, okay. And I definitely had access to chat, because of course I had access to chat. What's going on here? Wow, he started a whirling duo. That's crazy good. Alright, we'll play a primal here. Attack for 1. Get our Eye of Winter. We don't really want to start locking things down until later in the game, but Unseen Agent at least is going to give me something to defend with. Yeah, something is going on with my Chrome where like a pop-out is not loading things up correctly. I want to play Lastlight Druid, but I also want to get like something down that actually defends me, so let's go ahead and... what the heck, let's play Lastlight Druid.
The night shows our true form.
He attacks me with a 3/3. I think I let it through. No blocks. I attack with both of these. Please block with Doorbot. Oh, don't entrapment me, man. Okay, cool. Kyrex kills the Doorbot. Value! And then it turns into a 5/5. It's a fishing die knock. Not exactly what we were looking for, but I'll take it. Now we're stunning Whirling Duo every turn. Or not. I guess we're just playing cards. I don't want to attack with Lastlight Druid most of the time. I think we're actually okay with it. Jotun Cyclops here transforms into something, while also giving me a snowball. Powder Keg Rider's perfect, thanks. Not exactly an upgrade from the Cyclops, but it does defend itself against the 3/3. What's up? What you gonna do? Okay, Finback Comanut, discard that Primal Sigil. Make it night again. Attack with this as well. And this? Or do we defend with this? I think we defend with that. Time for an upgrade! Oh, Novice Herd Rider, not bad.
We pass judgment.
Argentport Stranger is whatever. Lastlight Druid's doing his work tonight. I kind of don't want to upgrade Gorgon Fanatic and Yeti Windflyer, but we probably will. Discard... What do we discard here? I think we discard a Snowball. It's not my favorite discard in the world, but... Attack with everything. We're gonna force some bad blocks. This Novice Herd Rider will be a 7/10 if it dies. I did make a slight error here, which is that
I've got plenty of bullets.
forgot about that whole thing with the Powder Keg Rider getting an upgrade. That's a scary card. Are you finished with my Lastlight Druid shenanigans? Uh-oh. That actually gets you a pretty decent amount of attacks. Okay. Block here and here. Totally worth it. It's no longer night, so I'm gonna attack in with everything here.
A small incision.
We should Dark Return something because I'm a little worried about what happens if we don't. Powder Keg Rider is playable. That gives me 3 blockers. I think we got him. Hey, how's it going, Batteries? I'm off-center from camera. Yeah, I'm leaning a little bit too much. Oh my gosh, my chat pop-out is not working. It's infuriating. So, hang on a sec. I'm gonna close all of my Chrome stuff, and we're gonna reopen it. Seems good. Oh, now nothing can be reached. Now I can't even see my dashboard. Excellent. Excellent. Let's try... Something weird is going on. Oh, if I'm not able to see chat, that's going to be kind of a problem. How do we do this? I don't have Microsoft Edge. Is Internet Explorer going to work? What is going on? I'm sure it's Comcast being Comcast. Just totally messing with us. I'm trying to like zoom in on the chat so that I can see the chat. Because I can see it in my OBS, but I can't see it in wants to communicate. Okay, let's try... I want to try an internet repair thing, which means that the stream may short for just a second here. Really hope that's not the case. We're highly amused at... Can I go full screen here? Edge's attempt to market Bing. Yeah, okay. Cool. It found the problem. Let's see if we can open Chrome. Nope. Ugh, that's very annoying. Okay, so we're just gonna have to open this full screen. And I'm looking at myself and looking at myself. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. There's not too much left in the stream anyways. We're gonna do this draft and then we're gonna call it a night. Might end up being a little early, but
Draw, mister.
this is not quite super usable. Go ahead and play the Dusk Caller here. That'll get us some card draw to set up for Dural's Frostkin and get rid of this Rakano Outlaw. I don't love Rakano Outlaw here. It's actually kind of a huge problem. Go ahead and block there, though. Play the Shadow. No, wait, play the Primal. Then we will Frostkin and stun that?
You aren't welcome here.
That delays some War Cries for a while and gets us back up ahead on tempo, so I think I'm into it. Does mean that I'm gonna have to, like, set up some weird blocks. Ooh. Interesting. I think we have to feeding time that. Like, he's gonna attack with Rakano Outlaw and use a spell, so I would rather he not do that, but obviously we're gonna take it. Gonna see if we can set up Komanot for a better setup. Okay, got out ahead of the Outlaw. That was the big thing. We really needed to get out ahead of that card. Because if it continues to attack us every turn, that actually really just actively harms us in some very bad ways. Alright, Iceberg Mason. Yeah, Barbarian Camp is certainly helping him out quite a bit here. I'm quite surprised. Got a Dark Bolt, which I can use with Cloud Snake Harrier. So let's do that. We're gonna lose the Xenon Destroyer to the Iceberg Mason. That's not too big a deal. We've still got 2 3/3s left on board. And Komanot's gonna bond into Thunderfoot, so it's pretty happy. I do need extra power to make Komanot work, which is sad. That is a lot of work to get rid of one card. Cyclops is perfect here. Snowballs are insanely useful. They're so useful that they're sometimes hard to discard to effects like Nightfall. Like, I think it's probably worth it to do so here, but, you know, it's something that we want to consider. Go ahead and attack with both of these guys. Yeah, let's get that trade. Alright, Komanot's gonna discard the Snowball, because I think I want more power. Although I am giving him more card draw, which is maybe not good. But getting an extra power for Thunderfoot... Now, Thunderfoot actually just bonds for free, so maybe that's not worth it. See, we potentially gave him that improvised Rubbler. How bad is that? Okay, we have to do this, right? Oh no, I can't do it. I was thinking I could, but it's actually, It's not Nightfall anymore, so I can't do anything there. Oh, wait. I'm looking for the answer. Like, if I can make it Nightfall and also throw a Snowball? Or if I can stun twice. I think we just attack for 5 here. Wreck a Grenadin's Day. Play another Komanot. End my turn. You're not going to get through my Komanots with just that Rubbler. And you are going to take some face damage from it. Ooh. Warshief's powerful. I like it. Just messing up your day every way I can. I was gonna Dark Return like a Comanut or a Frostkin. But if I do it that way, then... Wait. Yeah, Dark Returning a Frostkin wins the game.
You aren't welcome here.
Because that's lethal. Unless he's got a trick. And if he's got a trick, so be it. Yeah, he could have tempered the Yeti and lived. But decided not to. He would have stabilized, wouldn't he? Not quite. Would have gotten pretty close. Alright, here's for the 7. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, Cloud Snake Darkbolt is really, really fun. I'm actually very much enjoying Cloud Snake Darkbolt. I kind of want to build Cloud Snake Darkbolt. I always want to build Cloud Snake with a bunch of damage spells that actually only deal damage to units. They're super careful about that in Eternal, which it makes sense. I mean, burn is really annoying, but like Cloud Snake Harrier fire damage stuff is really fun, so. We'll see if we can make it work at some point. Ugh. My back hurts. I'm wondering if that's like because I'm unused to standing up as much as I am, or if I am set up wrong on my stand-up desk. We'll have to figure something out. I can't just sit back down again, which is certainly a possibility. Yeah, alright. Yeah, it's bothering me a little bit. Ready to descend into the depths with me, Twitch? Here we go. Nice of you to join me down here. Boy, this thing is stupid. Alright, let's go ahead and play. Windflyer into Windflyer seems way too good. Like, Dust Color's also kind of solid, but double Windflyer is just very powerful. I guess I could go Dust Color and then play Windflyer Unseen Agent. Continue the Nightfall while also getting my value's worth. Oh, but Windflyer with Jump Kick allows us to actually answer the 2-1. Which I think I also like. So, yeah, seems pretty good. Also makes Vara's favorite ping for 2. Yes, it does. Hailstorm for 4 is really fun. The one that really sucks is Lightning Storm for 3, because while turning a Lightning Storm into a Hailstorm is great, it does kill the Cloud Snake Carrier, which is not what you want. I don't love jump kicking here, but I think the Spark Hatcher really needed to die. That allows me to like really set up better stuff with Dust Color next turn. Hopefully he's not like running Temper or Amethyst Acolyte or something dumb. Alright! Well, he triggered 2 Nightfall things at once. It's probably not good for him in the long run. Unseen Agent follows up. All these pings are going to hurt him quite a bit. He wants to attack me with the Nocturnal Creeper. Do I let him? Or do I just kill it with the Unseen Agent? I feel like Unseen Agent trading is pretty good, especially if it's for a Nocturnal Creeper, which usually trades up. But also, like 5 damage plus 2 Nightfall triggers a turn is pretty crazy. I think we've got him on a 4-turn clock either way, so let's do it. Since he gave me the option. Dust Collar. You're punchy. Let's punch. Yeah, no blocks there. There's all sorts of ways that I might be able to burn through you here. That's not one of them, but that's okay. I think Lastlight Druid is too fun here not to take.
Shows our true form.
And we're gonna go Amethyst Acolyte Jotun Cyclops. It's gonna be night forever. Forever. Yeah, and here we block the 2-2 with the 3-2. I guess he doesn't want to trade after all.
Got him in my sights.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's kill this guy, because that's a little bit easier than killing the other guy.
I won't miss.
Might have actually been better to discount the...
I see.
We got a few flyers. Tower top patrol is particularly lovely. I think we just chump on the ground, because that many flyers is kind of a big deal. Drake plus Snowball is lethal. He's still got some ways that he can push through a sizable amount of damage on me, so we'll see where he wants to go with it. We block here, we block here. Actually, we block here, we block here, we block here. We leave the Drake up. If he wants to kill Magus, he can, but the flyers mean more to him at the moment. Alright, cool. And that is 7. We did it. That's a 7-2 deck with misspelled Magus. I'm very happy with that result. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Commons, okay. Something cool? Alright, more commons. Wow. What a miserable prize. I don't know if you should get commons out of diamond chests. Like, I guess it does fill out your premium collection some, but you'll get those off of like drafts and sealed anyways. I don't know.